Mike and Michelle, and we've arrived here in Cozumel, and we are getting ready to check into our room at Cozumeleno. So I'll give you a quick, it's a little vino, but I'll give you a quick room tour when we check out the room. And so far, this is the room we got off the elevator, and there's that view. But be with you in just a second, okay? All right, folks, this is it. We are on the 5th floor. This is room 1510.
Ooh, pretty that way too.
So this is the view at the entrance. But all of these rooms have a balcony facing the ocean. Michelle tried to use the towel card to get into the room. But here we go. Let me open this up. All right, I'm going to open up these the windows here. Curtains. Come on, open up. Okay. Here's our view for the next 8 days. But let me give you a quick room view. Hey, look at this. How about this?
Aww.
That is awesome.
Oh, nice to meet you.
That's cool.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Where you from?
From Louisville, Kentucky.
You from
Kentucky Derby. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And here's Federico.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes.
He's helping us out.
Taking care of
We've
us.
seen his name on the internet before with working here.
We've
But
seen
that's our
him before
view.
A couple times, but we haven't seen here.
There is no fridge in this room. You can request a fridge, but I don't think we'll really need one.
Everything we need is downstairs.
Yeah, everything we need is downstairs. Michelle's gonna go check it out. The bed looks pretty cool. High ceiling. Yeah, I don't know about the couch right there, but we won't be sitting on that. And here's the bathroom. You've got your safe right there. Storage closet. Here's the bathroom. You got 2 mirrors. 1 sink. And here's the shower.
Oh, this is nice.
It's not bad.
No?
It's not bad.
Little vanity.
Yep. This is the shower. Got some hooks there to hang towels or clothes. There's the head.
Clean.
Yeah,
It's
clean.
just clean.
Everything looks clean.
Just turn the air down.
All right.
What we need to do is close these blinds during the day.
Yeah, during the day,
Keep
close the blinds.
air in.
But this is a special touch. How awesome is that?
Oh, that's so cool.
I thought you saw that.
No.
Go check out the fitness area
You don't
for
want to get
El
$9.99
Cozumeleno.
top.
So here we go. Here's the fitness center. So you can see it's extremely limited in what they have available for fitness. They've got that, some hand weights, a bench and a machine, and you've also got the view of the pool area and the Caribbean Sea. They've got up here foosball, pool table, couple ping pong tables, some books here. And let's take a walk out here. Guess this little hangout. As you can see, it's a little overcast, windy. But it looks like a great view from here. A lot of seaweeds kind of washed up today. But they do a great job about getting all that sargassum off the beach. And here's a view of the hotel. Here's the putt-putt area. That's number 1. And the beach is over there. We'll follow this around. Here's number 2. Look at that. Isn't this cool? I'll just pan along this instead of going through all the spots. And the Mayans didn't build that pyramid right there. That's just a replica. Let me see. And you can see beyond that the beach area. It's a little windy, overcast today. We're gonna make this a go to town day. And also, little birdie. We also have a hot tub over here, kind of at the entrance of the putt-putt area. And there's the other pool by the restaurant, the sit-down restaurant. Michelle likes these hammocks.
Hello.
Yeah. And then over there, that's the buffet. This right here is the sit-down restaurant. We have to make reservations. This is a nice hangout area. There's also another popular hangout area out there by the water. On the other side of the building where putt-putt is, they also have a tennis court here. I don't know how popular tennis is with folks, but they, I guess you can get the rackets over at the activities area. And this building right here, this is the building that we are not in. We're over that way. And this takes you to the lobby. Here, look at this. There it is. The grounds here are really nice. The plants and the landscaping finely manicured. Right here's a view from the 9th floor of El Cozumeleno, looking towards the Westin down there. This is an adjacent property between here and the Westin. I guess they'll end up building something here sometime. Let me give you a little scan too. Like I said, this is from between the 8th and 9th floor of El Cozumeleno. And that's looking across the island there. The airport. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. There it is. There's the airport tower. And then, let's see if I can get real to town from here. Yeah, there's the town right there. So we're pretty close. Maybe 5-minute taxi ride. Here's the view of El Cozumeleno from the pier. And look how clear that water is. Some great snorkeling here. Look how clear this water is. This is probably about 10 to 15 feet deep. And you can see those fish. Now, then you get to the murky side, where the murky water meets the blue water. But you can see that fish right there. There's a bunch of little feeder fish right there, right in between the blue water and the murky water. Morning, and we are getting ready to do a bike tour. A bike tour with the activities guide. Our tour guide today from El Cozumeleno is Leo. He's going to take us down to the marina, and we're going to check out the a beach. So here we go. Here's our first stop.
We have only this area from here to the next cabin right there. It's for the local.
For the locals.
In this area, you can see there is a lot of rocks. Actually, the name of this place is Las Rocas. The rocks. Yeah.
Las
But
Rocas.
This used to be a beautiful beach area, but after the hurricanes, the bad weathers, all the sand was getting in the water. Now we have a lot of rocks here, but this place is so beautiful because the local people, they came here from the weekends and they do the picnic here. They have the hammocks on the trees. It's so nice. But the most beautiful part of this area is right there inside. If you swim on this area, you do the snorkel right here. It's so beautiful. You can see stingrays. If you go a little deeper there, you can see a eagle ray. It's an amazing place to do the snorkel this area. That's why a lot of people, they do the picnic here, and all the family get to do the snorkel here. All the weekend there is a lot of people. So nice. Yeah, that's one of the few local beaches that we have. We have this one here, and for the south area we have another two, like Casitas and Caletitas. That's the name of the local beaches. Yeah, apart of that, there is all closed for
Private.
Yeah, private.
Michelle, you having fun? Hola. So here's the curve. We're gonna go down to the marina area. This is really cool. Doing a little bike tour, just chilling. Leo's taking us over to the pirate ship, and for all of you all that have been to Cozumel or seen all of Cozumel videos on YouTube, you've probably seen the pirate ship. So he's taking us over there. A lot of fishing boats. And then straight ahead is the pirate ship. There it is, y'all. It's the pirate ship.
The sail here is around 3 or 4 hours of the trip, and you can have your dinner, and also you can see the sunset. You're having a dinner. After that, they have a pirate show, and it's so crazy. The pirates are flying around here. After that, they have a DJ. They have a big bar. It's really nice. I did see that. I really like it. Yeah. Okay, the connection. You want to look dark? They have a lot of features, the little features. There's a lot. Yeah, and the connection with the ocean is over there. All the harbor is around here. You can see it's a small marina. Over there, these rivers, they continue deep in the jungle and connect with the lagoons and everything. Yeah, but it's really deep in the jungle.
Can you see all the feeder fish down there?
When they build the street, they put the tunnels right there to continue.
Just go under the
just
street.
going.
That was a nice morning bike ride Michelle and I had with Leo. Just going down towards town a little bit and getting some more exercise, and then the day is still young, so we're gonna see what we do next. Thank you, gracias, Leo. Yeah, I saw him. All right, here in the buffet, they got some juices and some water. This side, the right side of the grill, you got dressings for the salads. Let's see what this is. That's some pasta. And some watermelon, some variety of fruit. This is tomatoes. Onions. I guess this is the fixings for burgers and hot dogs. Yeah, the mustard, mayonnaise. You got pickles right there. There's the burgers on the flat top. And they can make the stuff for chicken. Here's a soup. Some kind of creamy soup. And then here's the hot steam table. Let's see what this is. So some arroz, some rice, pescado, fish. It's not fish, that's beans. And then some potatoes, some chicken. Let's see what this is. It looks like some kind of green beans with some pork. Here's some more like minced pork with some peppers in it. And some steamed veggies. Broccoli, yum. And some pasta. Over here, got some bread. What's this? Have some more bread. Some desserts. More desserts. Postre. And then you've got your sodas there. And then here's the actual dining room. Okay folks, check this out. See all that blue? What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little snorkeling from the West End Hotel and take the current down here back to El Cozumeleno. And here's a nice little hotel hack. Is excursions usually cost about $100+ per person, and El Cozumeleno offers snorkeling, so we're taking advantage of that, and so it's definitely not going to cost us $100 each, saving some money. And we've got Caesar with us. He's our water guide. He's going to take us and show us some cool stuff, so we'll see in a second. All right, made it out in the water. Swimming area. Caesar showed us some cool stuff. I don't know if I caught any of the barracudas, but hopefully I got a bunch of fish and y'all can see what that is. Nice little excursion. Still battling a little bit of the sargassum, the seaweed, but most of it's gone. Alright, well, thanks for joining us. today is checkout day, and I got all my bags packed and walking through the lobby to leave our leftover sunscreen for anybody else here and some magazines. And then I run into Julie, and she and I have been corresponding over Facebook because I was asking questions about the resort and she'd give me all the answers and that I needed, and now we meet finally on the last day we're here. So she's going to help us out. If y'all have questions, just look her up over here at El Cozumeleno. See that? We'll see ya. All right, folks, we're getting ready to check out of our room. We are room 1510, the 5th floor at El Cozumeleno, and this is the view from our room.
Incredible.
We're kind of sad. We're smiling on the outside, but we're crying on the inside because we're getting ready to head out and head home. But we'll see y'all later.
Until next time.
Bucayu, 2 thumbs up for this place.
And a
And a
high
high five. We're definitely coming back.